Hey everybody, it's Sydney, and welcome to my haul for November of 2024. I got my holidays spread out, my little tablecloth. We got it out for Thanksgiving. Got to keep it out until probably a little past Christmas. So this month I got a lot of stuff that is not new releases, stuff that came out previously that I'm trying to catch up on. Got a few presents from my partner for our anniversary. He got me manga because, I'm basic. Anyways, starting off, I have Hanekimi Volume 19. Unfortunately, it's a very faded, not great library copy. I've got Fall in Love Like a Comic, Volume 1. And I've got the final volume that I was looking for Cane Saga, which is Cane Saga Volume 4, Part 1. And that completes that series. I start another series with Strobe Edge, Volumes 3 and 1 and 3, by Io Sakizaka. And then another new series, Shortcake Cake by Sumo Ishida, which is Volumes 4 and 7. That was all my shoujo beats for the older releases. Next, I've got Candy Colored Paradox, Volumes 2 and 3, which completes that series. Then I've got Cross Game, Volume 5, so I finally completed collecting this series. I've got a lot of Dorohedoro. I'm going to kind of do them one by one with Dorohedoro 6. I didn't know there was a weird price change on them. Some of them are $12, and then the rest are like $17. Dorohedoro Volume 7. Dorohedoro Volume 8. Dorohedoro Volume 9. I'm not going to say the name anymore because it's getting repetitive. Volume 10. Yeah, I got a good number of Dorohedoro. Volume 11. And I think the next one's the last one, which is Volume 12. I watched the anime and I love Dai Dark, so I figured I might as well try Dorohedoro. Next, I got a couple volumes of Goodnight Poon Poon. Volume 1. And Volume 2. I think that puts us at 3 volumes so far. Then I'm going to get into some vertical releases. I got a lot of After the Rain this month. I got 3 out of the 5 volumes all in this month. And I've been looking for it for a while because I love Kowloon Generic Romance. And I've heard good things about this series too. That's 1, 2, and 5. 5's the last volume, so I've only got 2 volumes left. Next, I've got a single volume of City by Keiichi Arawi, the creator of Nichijou. I've got a single volume of Seventh Time Loop, The Villainess Enjoys a Carefree Life Married to Her Worst Enemy, which is Volume 5. These are I think City was Kodansha, these are the 7 Cs now. Captain Harlock Space Pirate Dimensional Voyage, Volume 10. I've got the last 3 volumes I was needing for Devilman Grimoire, Volumes 3, 4, and 5. An adaptation of Go Nagai's classic story. I think it's like a side story, like uses his as source material. I don't really know too much about it, honestly. I picked it up anyways. We've got, I think this is the final volume before I'm caught up on Tanabe stuff. So I've got H.P. Lovecraft's The Hound, adaptation by Go Tanabe. And that's my only dark horse over here. And then I've got a lot of Love and Heart. I've got Volume 2. Volume 5. Six. And I'm picking this up because I've heard it has a yandere male lead and I'm interested. 7. And then we've got 8, 9, and 10. The art also looks really pretty on it. These are all yen presses over here. That's all the stuff that I got that wasn't new releases. So I got a lot of that. It's a little overwhelming. I'm sure going to have a lot of fun trying to find space for everything. But yeah, now I'm going to get to new releases, starting with The Abandoned Empress, Volume 9, which finishes off this story. Then we've got Bocchi the Rock, Volume 5. And these are yen presses I'm starting with. I'm kind of going all the oversized ones first, then the normal-sized ones. Next is A Business Proposal, Volume 7. Then we've got the final volume of She Likes Gays, But Not Me, Volume 3. We've got Volume 10 of the Solo Leveling Manhwa. We've got Volume 3 of Tied to You. I think the next one's going to be the last one for the series. Then we've got Volume 5 of Tokyo Babylon. Next, we've got The Villainess and Villain Met and Fell in Love, Volume 2. Then we've got The Villainess Turns the Hourglass, Volume 5. Next up is Why Ray Liana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion, Volume 8. And then we're getting into Kodansha releases now. Kodansha Oversized with I Cross-Dressed for the IRL Meetup, Volume 2. Next is I See Your Face, Turned Away, Volume 3. Then we've got Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 7. Next is Quality Assurance in Another World, Volume 10. This came out a while ago, but it just now showed up at the store I shop at, so I just bought it now. Or recently, I mean. We've got Wand Dance, Volume 11. Then we've got some oversized vises with Hirayasumi, Volume 3. We've got I'm the Grim Reaper, Volume 2. We've also got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Stone Ocean, Volume 7. Then we've got Trillion Game, Volume 2. And that's all the oversized viz. Now the oversized 7Cs, I've got Iliad, Volume 4. And I've also got I Ship My Rival X Me, Volume 1. This is a new series. It's actually manhwa, the Chinese one. Only my second manhwa, so I'm excited about having more manhwa in my collection. Then we've got Monster Cats, Volume 2 by Pandania, the cat mangaka. And then we've got one major oversized release with Trigun Maximum, the Deluxe Edition, Volume 2 by Dark Horse. I don't have enough distance to really show the size of it. We've got one oversized but not giant release of Dark Horse, which is Cthulhu Cat, a one-shot by Pandania. Great book, though. Then we've got the final oversized, which is the other massive oversized of Vinland Saga Deluxe, Book 5. This is about the halfway point in the series. Now I'm going to get into the standard size releases, starting with Bofuri, Volume 8. Partner's been looking forward to that manga volume for a long time. He thought that the manga would stop at Volume 7 because it seemed like they said something like that in the last volume, but I'm glad we're continuing it. Then we've got Go 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 Ghost, Volume 2. We've got the first volume of Lycoris Recoil, the adaptation of the smash hit anime. Then we've got Oshinoko, Volume 8. And last Yin Press is Shadow's House, Volume 7. I know this one came out a while ago, but it missed my release. My little release book that I have that keeps me up to date with all the releases, so I didn't pick it up until just recently. We've got a single Dark Horse standard size with Cat Gamer, Volume 6. We've got a single Tokyo Pop with If My Favorite Pop Idol Made It to the Budokan, I Would Die, Volume 9. Still waiting for more Sengoku Yoko, but I don't think they'll... I can only hope they're going to relicense the second half of it, but I don't know. It seems iffy, honestly. Then we've got... Actually, I think this is another Tokyo Pop. Excuse me. Let's Eat Together, Aki and Haru, Volume 2. Then we've got Tearmood Empire, Volume 5. Next is a single Square Enix with Demons of the Shadow Realm, Volume 6. We've got a couple Titan with Adam the Beginning, Volume 9. And 3 Exorcism Siblings, Volume 3. We've got a couple Kodansha standard sizes with Origin, Volume 7. And the first volume of Thunder 3, which is pretty wild. Next, we've got a lot of Viz and then a lot of 7 Cs. We've got In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, Volume 4. I know it's not a reading log, but I want more people to pick up this series. I love it so much. We've got Like a Butterfly, Volume 9. We've got Sakura Saku, Volume 5. We've got Dark Gathering, Volume 10. Then we have Gokurakugai, Volume 3. Then, of course, we've got the 2 One Piece related things. We've got One Piece, Volume 107. And we've got the one-shot collection of Oda before One Piece. Wanted, Eiichiro Oda before One Piece. I was looking forward to this for the longest time. Then we've got Sakamoto Days, Volume 14. And we've got the final volume of Helk, at least the first series, Volume 12. I don't know if we're ever going to get the second series license or not. I guess it depends on sales. The last bit is just 7 Cs, starting with 2.5 Dimensional Seduction 12. Then we've got Black Knight Parade, Volume 5. I was looking right here. It's way up here for some reason. We've got Crossplay Love, Otaku X Punk 10. A twofer of His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper, Volume 7 and 8, because I missed the release of Volume 7, and I didn't realize it till I started reading Volume 8, and I was very confused. So I had to read 2 of these this month. I love this series, though, so I'm not upset about it. We've got I'm in Love with the Villainess, Volume 7. We've got No Longer Allowed in Another World, Volume 7. I'm just realizing I'm saying we've got a lot, so I'm going to try and stop that. Next is the final volume of The Tree of Death, Yomotsu Hegui, Volume 3. Sad to see this series so short, but I think it's good. And finally, we have The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash, Volume 6. And that's everything I picked up in November, which is a lot, and I know it's a lot. But at least most of them were pickups from things that I was trying to get collected from, like, not new releases. So at least I'm making progress on that. But yeah, I still have to find a way to put all this stuff up. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I really appreciate your continued support. I will talk to you guys next time in my reading log. So, have a good one.